Are you ready to hear a bone-chilling horror story about demons, man? Gather around and prepare to be terrified. It was a dark and stormy night when a group of friends ventured into an abandoned house on the outskirts of town. They had heard rumors of strange sightings and eerie sounds coming from the old, decrepit building, but they were determined to prove that it was all just nonsense. As they entered the creaking, dilapidated house, a feeling of dread washed over them. The air was thick with an otherworldly presence, and the friends could sense that they were not alone. They pressed on, determined to explore every room and uncover the truth behind the unsettling rumors. But as they delved deeper into the house, they began to experience unexplainable phenomena. Shadows danced across the walls, whispers echoed through the corridors, and the temperature plummeted to an icy cold. It was as if the very walls of the house were alive with malevolent energy. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the silence, and one of the friends vanished into thin air before their eyes. Panic set in as the remaining friends tried desperately to find a way out, but the house seemed to twist and contort around them, leading them in circles and deeper into the dark abyss. And then they saw them, grotesque, twisted figures with glowing eyes and leathery wings. The demons had arrived, and they hungered for the souls of the unsuspecting trespassers. The friends realized too late that they had stumbled into a den of pure evil, and now they were at the mercy of creatures from the depths of hell. As the demons closed in, the friends could do nothing but scream for mercy, but their cries fell on deaf ears. Their fate was sealed, and they knew they would never escape the clutches of the demonic forces that had claimed them. And so, if you ever find yourself tempted to explore abandoned places in the dead of night, remember the tale of those unfortunate friends who dared to face the horrors of demons, man. It may just save your soul from a fate worse than death. In the darkest corners of the forest, there lived a bride like no other. She was rumored to be a devil in disguise, with eyes as black as coal and a smile that sent shivers down your spine. No one knew where she came from or why she chose to dwell in the shadows, but her presence brought a sense of dread to all who crossed her path. Legend had it that the devil bride was once a beautiful young woman who made a deal with the devil himself. In exchange for eternal beauty and youth, she sold her soul to the dark forces that lurked beyond the mortal realm. But as the years passed, her beauty faded, and her soul became twisted and corrupt. Those who dared to wander near her lair spoke of strange happenings, whispers in the wind, shadows that moved on their own, and a feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. Some claimed to have seen the devil bride herself, a pale figure cloaked in black, her eyes burning with a malevolent fire. One fateful night, a group of foolish travelers stumbled upon the devil bride's domain. Ignoring the warnings of the locals, they ventured deeper into the forest, drawn by a malevolent force that they could not resist. As they reached the clearing where the devil bride dwelt, they were met with a sight that would haunt them for the rest of their days. The devil bride stood before them, her form twisted and monstrous, her once beautiful face now contorted into a mask of pure evil. With a scream that echoed through the trees, she lunged at the travelers, her claws outstretched, and her eyes gleaming with malice. In their terror, they turned to flee, but it was too late. The devil bride was upon them, her laughter ringing in their ears as she dragged them into the darkness. And so the legend of the devil bride lived on, a cautionary tale for all who dared to stray from the path of righteousness. For in the heart of the forest, where the shadows loom and the air is thick with fear, the devil bride waits, her cursed soul hungering for the next unsuspecting victim to cross her path. Beware, for once you encounter the devil bride, there is no escape from her wicked embrace. In the dead of night, a group of friends found themselves lost in the woods while on a camping trip. They stumbled upon an abandoned circus grounds, rumored to be haunted by an infamous jocker who was said to have gone mad and hunted anyone who dared to step foot on his territory. As they explored the decrepit grounds, they could feel the eerie presence of the jocker lurking in the shadows. Suddenly, a sinister laughter echoed through the darkness, sending shivers down their spines. They tried to run, but the jocker was always one step ahead, toying with them like puppets on strings. One by one, their friends disappeared without a trace, leaving only a trail of blood and madness behind. The survivors realized they were being hunted by a deranged jocker who reveled in their fear and desperation. As they tried to escape, the jocker's twisted games grew more sadistic, each trap more deadly than the last. They could feel his malevolent gaze watching their every move, laughing at their futile attempts to outrun him. In a final showdown, the survivors confronted the jocker in the dilapidated big top tent, where he unleashed all his horrors upon them. They fought for their lives, but the jocker's madness knew no bounds. In the end, only one survivor managed to escape the cursed circus grounds, haunted by the memory of the jocker's haunting, laughter that echoed in their nightmares forevermore. The legend of the hunted jocker lived on, a cautionary tale for anyone foolish enough to tempt fate in the darkness of the night.